Hello Aquarius, welcome to your January reading for 2018. My name is Sonia. Firstly, I want to wish each and every one of you a very happy holiday season. I hope that all your dreams come true in 2018. Thank you all so much for your support over the past year as well, for all the likes, the subs, the shares and the comments. It's been lovely to interact with you all, so bless you all for that. If you're listening to my channel for the first time, then a very warm welcome. I hope that my reading will resonate with you in some way. Obviously, it's a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone, but there may be something that you can take from it. Okay, I'm using two different decks for the reading. For the overall energy, I'm using the Druid Animal Oracle deck by Philip and Stephanie Cargum. Beautiful guidance from the animal world, and a very gentle tarot deck, the Llewellyn tarot deck, beautifully illustrated. Okay, so the card that I've pulled for your overall energy is the Owl. So what does this mean for you going forward? The old owl is all about wisdom and change. It's about turning disadvantages into advantages. If we think about the owl, we think about nighttime, the coming of the darkness. And for most birds, it makes it impossible for them to feed at that time, but not for the owl. The owl has exceptional hearing. This enables him to listen very carefully to what's going on around him. This is about you developing your senses as well spiritually. Spiritual development, listening to the sounds that you might hear. It's about clairvoyance as well. What is it that you're seeing? What is it that you're hearing? You also have the full moon here. Full moon on the 2nd. Look out for things that you might encounter on that particular day. Look out for the synchronicities. Look out from the signs from the spirit world. And remember the owl and the wisdom that the owl has, the knowledge that the owl has, and the fact that you can tap into that knowledge at any time. Also in the card we have the ivy that's growing up the tree. Very dominant, it takes up half of the picture. And the ivy will grow anywhere on its host, almost consumes its host, to the detriment of its host as well. So think about the qualities of the ivy that can fit around you right here and now. Okay, we'll leave him there so we can keep him there for the entire reading. Okay, as I shuffle the cards, I'm going to be asking for guidance for Aquarius for January 2018 with regards to love, money, work. And as I'm shuffling the cards, the thing I'm getting most of all is that destiny is waving its magic wand. And if it's meant to happen, then now's the time it is going to happen. Again, I'm being given the 2nd of January. Look out for something that might happen for you on the 2nd of January. We do not meet anyone by accident. It's almost as though you're going to meet someone and you're going to know instinctively And I do sense changes for you work-wise, especially around the second half of the month. And they're quite big changes. Not necessarily something that you really wanted to happen, but you're going to be quite happy when it does. I don't sense something you didn't perceive it could happen, rather than you didn't want it to happen. Okay, so on the bottom of the pack is the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is, excuse me, all the fives are the conflicts. But the Five of Wands is almost as though everybody's doing something, but nobody's really looking or taking notice of what the other person's doing. So everyone's doing their own thing, not really taking too much notice of anybody else. Okay, so the significator card around you right now, and it is reversed, is the Three of Pentacles. And I do not do reverse meanings in the tarot card because I think that the meanings of those cards are the same. There is just a delay in the meaning of that card. Okay, if we look at the picture, there's Three Pentacles down here. And she's sewing, making a blanket. But we also have very, very prominent the Silver Birch. And the Silver Birch is the tree that stands at the edge of the forest. The Silver Birch is the tree that will lead us into the spiritual world. And I've picked it up with the owl, and I'm picking it up with you now, that there is a connection or something spiritually happening for you in that first half of January. Now, with the Three of Pentacles, in a lot of the other decks, you'll see a church or something like that. And I do sense that if there are contracts to be signed, if there's something that you need to do work-wise, then you need to be careful. As I picked up that there are going to be changes mid-month, I'm really sensing, I'm being guided to say that if you have to sign contracts or your contract is changing, you need to really look at what it is you're signing. You need to look at what it is you're agreeing to. Is that really what you want? Okay. The card that stops you moving forward, again, is reversed. And it's called the Wild Herdsman, the Horned One, in this particular deck. And it's number 15, the Devil card in most other tarot decks. But it's the card of seduction, temptation and addiction. So it could well be that you're chained to something or someone that has these qualities that is not good for you. Also in this particular deck, and the animals are really important right here and now. Try to get it in focus. We have the fox. And the fox is sly. The fox is cunning. He's crafty. And I do want to say that you need to be careful of the wolf in sheep's clothing. It's come out in readings before, and it's in this one right now. Don't forget that Destiny's waving that magic wand. It's what I picked up. Okay. So what has led to this is the Eight of Wands. And again, the card speaks for itself. The wands, where everything's up in the air in the 5, and people do not know what the other one's doing, it's saying everything's up in the air with the 8. So if everything's up in the air, it's almost as though you're not sure what's going to be happening. You're not sure where you're going. You're not sure what the future has for you. Again, you've got the knowledge of the owl, the wisdom of the owl that you can take forward. In your subconscious, we have reversed the Six of Pentacles. And again, if you look closely at the picture, she's giving her way of money. She's got scales, but the scales are not balanced. So there's definitely something that's not quite balanced with you right now. You know, whether you're giving money out needlessly, whether you're connecting to somebody that you shouldn't necessarily, you're giving too much in a relationship and they're not giving back. I'm not sure, but there is that imbalance there. Where are you putting your time and your energy? Okay, in your higher conscious, we have the Four of Swords. The Four of Swords is, the swords are our psyche, our mind, our thoughts, our worries. And with the Four, she's laying down on a cold stone. The tree's bare, and there's 4 swords within the rocks. And what she needs right here, right now, is peace and quiet. And this is what your higher conscious is telling you. Take some time out first. Take some time out before you decide the things that you're going to do, your path ahead. Change is coming. With the owl brings change. The owl brings wisdom. And destiny is waving its hand. So just be prepared for that. Just take a little bit of time out and be prepared for what's coming. Right here and now, reversed, we have the Hermit. If we look at the Hermit, he seems to be out in the middle of nowhere, shining this magic torch. There is a bright star in the sky. And what the Hermit teaches us is unconditional love. Unconditional love for ourselves, unconditional love for others. He's also a people magnet. So people are going to be drawn to you for your guidance, for your knowledge, for your wisdom. Again, peace and quiet is needed before this comes in. Moving forward, again the reversed card. This is definitely the universe is slowing you down over the next couple of weeks to go into January with this new found energy and love for yourself. And when you get there, you're going to have to make a decision. The Two of Pentacles is a decision. The Two of Pentacles is the card of juggling from one thing to another. And again with the Eight of Wands and Five of Wands, where everything's up in the air, that's where you need to decide what it is that you want going forward. Okay, what do others see? And we have the father figure, the Emperor. The father figure, the Emperor, is somebody who, it's almost like the head of the family, who's in total control. He's in control of his money, his love, his work, and this is what others are seeing. So others won't see that need for things, that peace and quiet. They won't see that. You're covering it very well. This could well be that there's a man around you that's giving you that strength. This could be a man in the spirit world who is offering you that strength. Okay, in your fears position, we have the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is a celebration card with friends, celebrating the love with friends. And again, we've got the full moon. This is really, really important that you take notice of the full moon in January. Now, this is in your fears position. So is this the fact that you don't want to go out with your friends? You don't want to go out and celebrate? Or is it that you've lost contact with friends? Something around friends that's not great for you right now. Okay, before we turn the final outcome, I always like to say that we have free will and you can change the course of the month by the choices that you decide to make. And the final outcome is reversed, and it is the Knight of Wands. And the Knight of Wands, again, is a triumphant card. He's going out there and he's going to make it happen. This is about you making it happen. Destiny is waving its hand at you. You're going to meet someone very early on around the full moon, and you will know instinctively about that person. The changes are going to happen on the work front for you, but you're going to be triumphant and you're going to go out there and get it. It's a beautiful card to end your reading on. Okay, well, I hope you all have a fantastic month. Thank you for everyone who has subscribed to my channel, and if you haven't, can I please ask that you do, for the likes, the subs, the comments. If you would like a private reading with me, there are links in the description to my 2 websites, thespiritualcentre.net and thetarotcentre.com. If you'd like to email me about this reading or anything else, then please email me, sonia@thetarotcentre.com. I do also put links to all the cards for Amazon in the description, because I do get a lot of people asking me where they can get the cards from, particular decks. So you'll find those in the description. And also a link for a free psychic reading as well. Okay, so I hope you all have a healthy, wealthy, prosperous 2018. And I hope that you make all your dreams come true. Speak to you all soon. Thank you.